In the great state of Montana, game wardens fight a daily battle. They fight to enforce state game laws and protect our natural resources. Today, Region 5 wardens set up a decoy sting, which proves to be very effective. In Region 4, the elk are on the move, and wardens have their hands full directing traffic and hunters. And in Region 2, hunters seem to be having trouble tagging their elk.
This isn't even an elk tag.
And it all happens right now.
You know what you did wrong? You're before shooting hours. There we go. You want to go to jail, Jay?
This morning we're going to meet up with Lee Burrows. We're going to put out an elk decoy. Can't guarantee what will or won't happen, but this is the first snow we've had, and this is the first cold weather we've had this hunt season. So there's no doubt there'll be people out today, this weekend. And specifically, the cold weather brings people out, but they also don't want to get out of the truck. So there'll be a lot of road hunters today, I'm sure.
It's 5 a.m. and Warden Kevin Holland is already on the road. He fights heavy snow to meet another warden for an early season elk poaching sting.
Vehicle tracks right in there, and then we'll only have one set going in and one set coming out.
10-4, I'll just follow you in.
There's an old cellar hole here somewhere. I don't want to fall into it.
Great. Well, I'll definitely stay in your tracks now. Morning, Lee. Where this elk is setting is on what we call block management land. It's land that's open to the public to hunt. The landowner gets reimbursed for each hunter that comes out here. They need to have permission to hunt on block management. What we're going to be checking for today is, do they have permission to be in the land? Are they shooting from the county road? Do they have the proper license? It's interesting, when you put out an elk, people who are good ethical hunters, when it comes to elk hunting, it seems like lots of times they just start doing weird things. Is it going to be a cow today, or is it going to be a bull? It's going to be a cow today. There it is. Here's the before picture.
The wardens cover their tracks and stake out behind a nearby barn.
Yeah, it's moving.
Almost immediately, a truck stops and the driver does the unexpected. "250 miles west, in Region 4 near Cascade, Warden Brian Goley responds to his first call of the day.
We got called by a landowner. There's apparently two guys gutting a deer on the hillside on land that they don't have permission, so we'll find out what it is, see what they're up to, and check them out.
The hunters appear to be surprised by the warden's visit.
Hi, guys. Well, I see a deer on the road. That must be your guys's. All right. Did you guys talk to the landowner here? Somebody called me and said that there was a deer across from, it must be Frank's house.
The hunters say they shot the deer on the neighboring property where they had permission to hunt. After dragging the animal off the hillside, the men realized they'd walked off the property.
We truly admit that we dropped down, and he's got that irrigation ditch here.
Yeah.
It's about the best place to toss it over.
Okay.
And we can sure go.
Well, I'll go find out.
Yeah.
Let me call the guy and make sure it's okay, okay?
Yeah.
The warden isn't sure the men's story is adding up. He asked the landowner's ranch hand to come out to the scene.
How are you?
Doing okay.
These guys said they killed it up here and drug it through his land.
My guide's sitting right up there, and he watched him gutting it out up there, unless there's somebody else up there.
Is there somebody else up here?
There's a whole bunch of people shooting over there. But you can go look at our gut pile. We're on Mike Bays, and we made a mistake dragging it down, and we misjudged the corner here. But
does that make sense as far as the property boundary? All right, so these aren't the guys.
Sorry.
After talking, the warden realizes these aren't the hunters he's after.
We saw a guy walking on Thompson's over here.
Okay, then they're still up there then.
Okay.
When I,
Okay.
5 minutes ago, they were
Well,
still
that's
there.
great.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you guys.
No problem. We'll see you later.
Much appreciated. Have a good day.
Yeah.
So, where do you think they're at then? See that?
They're right up there in that drainage right there. The 2-track road right going right by that snow fence. You just keep following, it takes you right into that drainage.
Well, we need to do that then. Let's go over there and park.
Sounds good.
Weird. Thought that was going to be easy to figure that one out. We're going to continue on. Where would these guys come from? Are you sure it's not these guys?
What's that?
Are you sure it's not these guys?
I'm not sure. I just rolled in from Helena, and Duke told me that they were still there. They're just finishing gutting it out. I wish I did. I forgot my dadgum phone.
Let's just go have a look. You just drive me up there and all this right on the back. You're gonna have to wait, camera guy. Here, let somebody get over here like this. That way I can jump off.
Wardens is brought to you in part by Glock, confidence to live your life.
Cascade, Montana. State Game Warden Brian Goley tries to track down 2 reported trespassers.
Drag marks are going which direction? Downhill toward the road. Huh. Well, Brian got here just in time to catch the guys when they got back to the truck. They said they shot it on they had a deer, dragging a deer down. They kind of coming from the wrong directions though for that. You can walk us right to the gut pile? Where are you at?
Witnesses say they watched hunters drag a dead deer off private property. After responding, the warden interviewed 2 hunters and eventually let them go. Finding no other evidence, Goley wonders if the men might have been the culprits.
Maybe while I'm waiting for these guys, I'm gonna run down and look at the sign-in box.
Okay.
Something's up. But I don't know what. A nice little ride. I've always wanted to go up there. That's what I love about this is being a game warden. Eventually I get to see everything. You know, like I always wanted to go up on that hill. Well, eventually something's gonna happen and I'm gonna need to go up there.
The warden suspects the story isn't adding up. He decides to check the sign-in box on a nearby piece of block management.
All fun and games till you lose the hunter. Hello? Yes? Okay, I'm coming back. I'll be right there.
Next, Goley tracks down the guide who watched the trespassers shoot.
Brian, you met Duke, I think, the other
how's it
day.
going, buddy?
Doing all right? How you doing,
What's
Brian?
going on? Not too much. So these guys either got away
Right.
or they're hiding somewhere.
Right.
So,
I can take you right to where I watched him drop him. I
was
watched
it a
him.
whitetail?
It looked like it. I was freaking way
It had
up
to be
there.
these guys.
10:30 this morning.
It had to be these guys.
As soon as I talked to you and watched him gut it, I started cutting across. seeing
How
I could
long
get a
did that
better
take
view.
before we were here?
Look at yourself.
Hour? 10 minutes?
Probably an hour. Let's see.
You think those guys could have got across there in an hour?
I texted you at 10:55. That's when they had just dropped him.
They could have done that. It has to be these guys.
Okay, and you hit the front leg was shot.
The front
and
leg, he was
they shot
limping
about
around.
20 times at it.
And yeah, they
Well, the
dropped-
only weird thing is that they said they saw somebody shooting too.
Yeah, a whole bunch of shooting, but maybe that was part of their story. I don't know. I have a hard time believing it's those guys though.
I mean, I don't know who else it could be. I think it was those
Up the
guys
hill, all the way up that
because
hill.
they knew they weren't supposed to be over there. I'll bet you what they did is they wounded it, it went over there, they went and got it and tried to get back, and that's what
It
happened.
could be.
So I gotta go find them. I'm
Well,
sure it's them, guys. I just believe it was. I don't think there's any way anybody could get out of here any other way.
Where would they go to? There's no rig here.
It was them. And the one guy didn't say a word, which I thought was a little odd.
Okay.
So we'll just see. We'll get it figured out.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming up.
No
and
problem. I
we'll
like
go
to come
see
up
if
and
we
learn the country.
With no other leads, Warden Goley wonders if the men he confronted earlier might not have been telling the whole truth.
Okay, yeah, we're in a bad mood. We just got duped by a couple of old men in a blue Jeep. They played it real smart. They got away from us.
You're gonna have to tell me that story.
Oh yeah, we got it on film, getting duped. That's the bad part. We documented it.
Goalie heads west to assist Warden Dave Holland near Augusta.
So this is where the elk shootout is. What a backdrop, huh? Welcome to Montana. Come out hunting and fishing into Montana. I'm telling you, we got it all.
The Wardens watch as several groups of hunters stalk the herd. The situation is primed for a shootout, which could lead to overlimits and crippled animals. Lavina, Montana. At Region 5, State Game Wardens Kevin Holland and Lee Burrows are hunkered down on a stakeout. They're using an elk decoy to try and catch illegal shooters. Not long after setting it up, the Wardens watch a truck stop and the driver pulls a rifle.
Okay.
Wardens move in to confront the shooter.
Just realized I'm supposed to be 100 yards off the road, right?
Well, a couple things. You're actually in the roadway, looking at where you're standing,
Yes, sir.
and you don't have any hunter orange on. So,
Yes, sir.
do you have,
I got my hunter orange right in my pack.
do you have your permission slip for the block management?
Yes, sir.
We'll look at that too.
I just
Okay.
picked up.
Very good. The back. And a driver's license too, if you have it, Derek. Let me take a rough measurement from here to the middle of the road. I just want to,
Yeah,
here's where you were standing, just let me take a rough
I
measurement
definitely
here.
screwed up. No, I don't do that.
That was 10 steps, which is roughly 30 feet. What I would like you to do, are you good at backing up a vehicle or not?
Oh yeah.
If you could back up and head over there, we'll meet you back by the shed.
Yep.
The Wardens move the man and his truck away from the decoy behind the barn. After checking for warrants, Warden Holland writes a ticket.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to give you a ticket for not wearing hunter orange. You had permission, so you're okay there. You are technically within the road right away, but you were very close. So I'm going to give you a written warning on that.
The hunter admits he knew he wasn't following the rules, so he takes the ticket and warnings as tough medicine. But suddenly, the Wardens hear another truck. Warden Burrows sneaks around the barn and spots two hunters already out of the truck, and their guns are aimed at the decoy.
Hey!
The Wardens move in.
Morning. I'll take a look at your license. You got permission?
Yeah, we got it on the deck, sir. Permit
Permit.
for either sex.
I'll go check your permission slip. Okay. You both signed in?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What I'll have you guys do is just pull in here, and I want you to go down around and park in front of that hangar, and I'll visit with you over there. All right?
Turns out the Wardens have set up on a busy hunting spot.
Good job getting permission and stuff, and I see you had your hunter orange on, so that's good. You were kind of close on shooting from the road. You know, you did get out of your vehicle and you got off the road, but you were right kneeling in the borrow ditch. So I'll have Warden Holland just issue a written warning. Does that sound fair?
The 15-year-old took the shot too close to the road. He receives the written warning.
This is the statute number, unlawful hunting from public highway / right-of-way. It's just a written warning saying that, you shot from the road. Not a big deal. This is early in your career. This is good education. We'll talk to you later. you don't want to. That's okay.
Actually, he talked about this might be a good job for him, but he doesn't know if he'd like it or not.
Well, what do you think now? It's fun. It is exciting. It is fun. It's something. The way I view this job is I am the voice for those that don't have a voice. The animals that can't speak for themselves.
Do you guys ever go to hunt, actually?
Oh yeah, we do. All my co-workers in the region, we've all been out hunting. We've all gotten deer, elk, pheasant. You know, I mean, we find our time.
Well, that's good.
Well, enjoy the rest of the day, guys. Yep.
With their decoy out in the cold and no traffic, the Wardens blow off a little steam.
No.
That's moving.
Is it?
I'll make her shake her head. No, don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Another truck pulls in and the driver spots the decoy.
If you can move the head, now's the time to do it. They're thinking, they're making their decision right now.
Augusta, Montana. In Region 4, Warden Brian Goley teams up with Warden Dave Holland to keep an eye on hunters as they sneak in on a giant herd of elk.
A 100 yards, isn't it?
With the wind, that's going to be a difficult shot, the way they're doing it.
They should have came down. It's going to be a crosswind. Oh, they got him now.
A hunter shoots and the elk scramble. Now the Wardens try to follow the giant herd.
I can't believe they never killed any. Yeah, it was not good. There's a lot of shooting, and I only saw one elk with the blood on it. Yeah, they look like they're really going to move now. They're not going to stop. Once you get them going in this high wind, they won't stop.
Yeah, I just think that's the way you followed me in. I'm going to go this way, and then I'll end up down there at that intersection.
With 250 plus head of elk stampeding across the countryside, surrounded by hunters and fenced ranch land, this herd could panic, trying to circle back, wreaking havoc, destroying fences, and spooking livestock.
Well, it's about 200, maybe 300 head of elk out here on the flats off the Rocky Mountain front. So a lot of hunters getting opportunities at them. But it's kind of difficult because the wind's blowing and the elk are in such a big group. There's so many eyes, it's hard to sneak up on them.
Goley positions himself ahead of the herd.
I'm predicting they come right over the top of this knob. Listen for the fence and watch the cows, they'll tell you.
Now, wardens need to keep the herd from trampling hunters in nearby cattle lots.
They're right over the hill from you.
Should I get out of the way and let them cross? I think that we're gonna get run over.
They're gonna pass to your right. They're coming over the top of the hill. You should see them any second. You gotta move farther. Yeah, keep going down the road.
I'm doing a 15-point turn. There they are, right there. Yeah, they're heading to the fence right now. Yeah, they ripped this whole fence out up here. I don't know. You better tell the landowner.
In Montana, herds often move through private property, literally shredding fence lines. The Rocky Mountain front, known as the crown of the continent, stretches over 200 miles from southern Alberta into Montana. This largely undeveloped landscape hosts all of the wild animals encountered by Lewis and Clark, with the exception of bison. It is truly a gem of Montana. With no time to spare, the wardens maintain radio contact. The elk continuing west, Goley warns nearby motorists.
We got a very large group of elk coming across the road, so we don't want to disturb them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you'll be able to, they're just right there. See right through the corner?
Yeah.
So we just don't want to scare them. Are you hunting them?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there's a wounded one in here too. We'd like to get that.
Purple bull?
No, it's a cow shot in the butt. Yeah, I can just start to see their heads past this big knob here. They're coming. They got a fence to come over. Yeah, I got a guy over here. If he gets, he's gonna get his elk, and then if we can have him shoot that wounded one, if it works out, great. If not, we'll just let her go.
Jason has 2 hunters here that road, he's gonna load them up. Once they cross the road, he's gonna try to shoot a bunch. Just hold your guy up till they cross, but they don't turn around and run back.
The job of the wardens in a moment like this becomes very complex. They have to balance protecting the animals, the rancher's property, and the right to hunt on public land.
Yeah, our guy's gonna ease up. I got a couple of ladies behind us. We're gonna hold them back.
Okay, just tell them not to go get too crazy. I don't want to hurt themselves or them.
My hunter's pushing it. Yeah, I'm worried my hunter's a little more aggressive than your hunter's. My hunter's pushing it too bad. I don't know why he's so close to him, but he's gonna mess this up, I think. Oh no.
Back in Region 2, Warden Ezra Schwam pulls over after spotting 2 bird hunters parked along the highway.
What is that? Ooh, hunt without permission, guaranteed. How we doing? Couple geese. You guys got permission?
Yeah.
From Phil?
Yeah, they're my Aunt and Uncle.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
Marshall.
Okay. What's that?
Marshall Bull.
Hey, come here.
Yeah.
All right. Couple ducks.
Yeah.
Is this all you got here? Couple mallards?
Yeah. Had to come back because our bird dogs don't retrieve. Get my waders.
I'll go up to them and sniff them. Be like, what do you want me to do now?
They won't bring them back, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just check your bird licenses and.
All right.
All right.
Take it out of
No,
there.
that's fine. I can get it for you.
Both men produce hunting license, but the warden realizes one isn't hunting legally.
Do you have your federal stamp there? Thomas?
My what?
You got your federal duck stamp?
Isn't it on there? I got the migratory.
Yeah, you need a federal duck stamp. You got to have the state one and the federal one.
Hunting without a federal migratory license carries a fine of $135. Wardens can confiscate birds.
We're not.
Oh, you do?
We can only sell our state one. We can't sell federal.
I apologize. I didn't know that.
Well, you know, it's not axe murder or anything like that, but unfortunately, you know, you got to have the licenses.
You're watching Wardens only on Outdoor Channel. Today on Wardens, Region 5 game wardens have a hot spot for illegal shooters trying to take advantage of an easy elk. They've had several taking shots at their elk decoy. In Region 4, Warden Goley is dealing with a huge herd of elk with hunters putting pressure on. And now in Montana's Region 2, State Game Warden Ezra Schwam questions a waterfowl hunter after spotting him along the highway.
You got to go to the post office to get the federal one. We're not.
Oh,
we,
you do?
We can only sell our state one. We can't sell federal.
I apologize. I didn't know that.
Okay.
While the man has a Montana license, he's missing a federal duck stamp.
You know, unfortunately, I got to write you a ticket for it, okay?
Okay.
Because you don't have it. It's 50. Oh, you mean the ticket?
The ticket.
I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. I don't check a lot of duck
Do I have
hunters.
to show up
You
to
know.
it?
No.
I live in Kalispell.
No.
Okay.
No, you don't have to show up, okay? You
Okay.
can mail it in.
Pretty new to this, and I figured I got my bird stamps and it's good to go.
I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
All right, let me scratch the paperwork out.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
All right, thanks, man. Well, this is an odd one. For me, anyway. I think this is the first duck hunting ticket I've written since I've lived in Lincoln. You know, we're all humans, we make mistakes. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to, well, you know what? Actually, I'm not. You know, typically I'd have to take that hen mallard, okay? You killed the one, you were honest with me, okay, and told me that you killed the hen. You know, I'll just, you know, I'd have to get it somewhere and, you know, so you guys can go ahead and make use of that, okay? Okay, Thomas. Your information up here, okay?
Okay.
You know, date, migratory game bird offense, no federal duck stamp. Okay. Okay. It's not a mandatory appearance. You don't lose your hunting privileges. Okay. You can mail it in and be done. It is in Powell County, which is in Deer Lodge. So if you do want to go, if you do want to go in front of the judge, that's up to you. Okay. You don't have to for this ticket. All right. Do you have any questions for me? Or?
No.
Okay.
No, I think I'm good.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
The warden ends the stop with a handshake and gets on his way.
No federal duck stamp. I wasn't sure if I'd ever write one of those tickets here in Lincoln.
Near Deer Lodge, Game Warden Joe Cambick tails a truck with a most unusual haul.
He's got Christmas trees in the back of his truck, and he's not supposed to cut them, but I don't know if it's a big deal or not. I don't know how they're handling it around the state.
As the truck stops, the warden questions the two men.
How's it going? Where'd you get the Christmas trees?
Christmas trees clear up back that way.
Okay.
So, National Forest on the other side of the Spotted Dog.
Okay, so you got permits for them?
You have to get a permit for a Christmas tree?
Absolutely you do.
Nope.
Don't have one of them.
Cambick asks more questions and learns these men have several elk too.
Well, I'm more interested in the elk anyway. Let's look at those first.
Well, I'll get Bruce's key from it.
Okay.
We do like this area you got here. How long's Spotted Dog been a WMA?
3 years.
Okay, because we just read about it in the Bugle magazine, and it sounded like this was the first year that they opened it.
No, it was open the last 2 hunting seasons here.
Okay.
So, all right, let's see.
Yeah, watch the runners there.
Yeah, they're slick. Okay. I just need to see all these quarters. Where's the tags at?
Yeah, they're tied on who knows where. That whole bag is just ahead and high. Let's get that out of there.
That's a good idea. Okay. Whose tag is this?
That's mine. That's my tag. And this is all my elk here.
Well, it's punched for the 13th, but I've never quite seen a tag like this.
After a quick look, the warden realizes these hunters have a lot of explaining to do.
But this isn't even a tag. This is void. This isn't even an elk tag.
What is this?
That's your conservation.
Okay.
This is your elk tag. See where it says general elk license? This one says void. Okay, well.
We're doing it with Smokey's cell phone.
All right. Okay. Okay, I just need to see these quarters here real quick. There's a hind. That's good. Got him. Okay. That one's good, other than we just got to figure out this tagging deal. Okay, who's elk?
Before Bruce and I got here.
Usually we're a little bit.
23rd was just a couple days
We
ago.
put a little more than one animal in this sled, so you got
Okay.
2 batches of parts.
I got my.
Where's the tags at?
Should be on the hock of one of these.
No, wait. These are the front shoulders off of the other elk.
Yeah.
On that sled.
Oh, that's right.
After we
We got to go deeper.
Yeah, we got to go deeper in that one because of the way we loaded the sled.
Okay.
sorry about all this.
I feel better already. There's the tag.
Tag. Okay.
Zip tag. Careful, don't turn all.
Okay. So you got yours Wednesday. No, you got yours. You got yours Friday.
Yeah. Both of us got them on Friday.
Okay. And this is Bruce's.
Yeah, that's my license.
All right. You're set. Let's tag that one back up.
As he checks the other animals, the warden spots another problem.
Where's your evidence of sex attached to these? Did you do that?
They're attached.
Okay. Well, I need to see that too. So where's that at? Well, I got to do my job here, guys.
What about the antlers? Aren't that proof of sex?
No. Well, yeah, it obviously is, but you got to have evidence of sex naturally attached to the hindquarters when you take them apart.
I screwed that one up on mine.
Okay.
I know that.
These hunters have several violations, and Warden Cambick suspects he's about to find more. Deer Lodge, Montana. In Region 2, State Game Warden Joe Cambick searches a trailer after spotting a party of elk hunters. The warden spots several issues, including an illegal harvest tag and no proper proof of sex on at least one animal.
And there's no evidence of sex attached to any of these?
There should be on the wall.
He's got
that one. There is on that one, and there is definitely on this one.
Okay, yep, I see it, I think. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
The warden digs through a stash of 3 elk trying to find a third legal tag.
There's the bullet hole, so we're getting closer.
Something flash white.
There it is.
There we go.
Okay.
Good.
We're gonna have to find a better place for that.
Yeah.
So, okay. So this one, and so the only thing you forgot to do is leave evidence of sex attached.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it wasn't really so much, well, yeah, I forgot. And he chewed me out afterwards, so.
Remember the cardinal goal of not getting blood all over the snowmobiles.
Cambic search takes the better part of an hour before he gathers all the information he needs.
So, Randall, what I'll do with you is I'm just gonna write you a written warning for failure to leave evidence of sex attached. That way there, if you do stop into a game check station, just say, look, the game warden already checked this. And in fact, if you tell him that, here's my courtesy citation or my written warning for not leaving evidence of sex attached. He checked all the quarters and all the tags.
Okay.
Ron, with yours, I mean, you tried here, but you didn't quite get her done right.
Well, what did they put 2 pieces of paper on there to punch outs on it for?
Well, I don't know, but I mean that's big void letters right there.
I wasn't looking at that.
Well, and then now so here's my problem. I just want you to understand, put yourself in my shoes. So I come here and I look. You've been hunting for 2 weeks out here, and you kill an elk.
I hunted the one day. I got lucky.
Well, okay, you hunted the one day, but you're still packing around a general elk license. You see what I'm saying? Generally, what would happen with a fail of the tag, which is this is I would write you a citation, take your elk. And there could be other issues here. How I'll handle this, though, is I'm going to leave you keep your elk because there was an attempt. I can see if it's dark, you might screw that up, but you're still packing around an elk license after you killed one. You guys can pack this back up. I've seen what I need to see. Just make sure that just in case you do hit a check station, you have those quarters handy that they can check tags on if they want to. Now, the other thing you guys got to remember here, and I don't know if you know this or what the rule is in Nebraska. I don't care. Montana doesn't care if you're taking these heads out of here. Other states might, because of CWD.
Oh.
So you might check, because a lot of times they don't want you taking the spine or the brains out.
Okay. Have you had much in this area at all?
CWD in Montana.
Well, that's what they're saying, but we're surrounded by it, so I don't know. I mean, every other state in the Canadian provinces have it, so I don't know.
After a bit of education and warnings for the evidence of sex, Cambic issues a citation which carries a $135 fine for the illegal tag. The warden sends the Nebraska crew on its way with a little advice for next year.
So remember, next year you come back, if you want to hunt a Christmas tree, go talk to the Forest Service and get a Christmas. They're like $6.
Yeah, I figured it couldn't be bad.
Yeah, and you can't cut any trees here, even firewood here.
Yeah, we knew that.
Like I told those guys, you guys did a very good job of keeping your meat clean, and you had it all there. And I mean, other than we had to search for the stuff, but that's okay. I mean, I get paid by the hour, so I don't care how long we got to go through that trailer. You have a wonderful day. We'll see you next year, huh? Okay.
Coming up, wardens try and corner suspected trespassers.
I wonder if I can get down there quick enough.
Augusta, Montana. Along the Rocky Mountain front, hunters bump a giant herd of elk. And with the herd on the move, State Game Wardens Dave Holland and Brian Goley try to clear a path to get the herd away from fenced ranches and on to public land.
My hunter's pushing it. Yeah, my hunter's pushing it too bad. I don't know why he's so close to him, but he's going to mess this up, I think. Have those elk started over?
Yeah, that lead cow, he's crossing the fence now.
The wardens have some luck controlling the herd, but the nearby hunters, that's another story.
All right, now they're committed.
Finally, the herd moves and a hunter takes a shot.
He got it, shot a spike.
A hunter on Warden Holland's side takes a shot as well, but it's unclear if it's a hit.
No, I don't think he hit it. Yeah, he did. He shot his back leg off. Boy. All right, we got another wounded one.
I didn't see your...
All right, that's okay. You got that one. Still got his head up.
The hunter harvests the elk and the rest of the herd moves further west.
Two other cows that were wounded in there?
Yes. I'd go right over this hill if I was one of these hunters.
Yeah, just, shut your vehicle off and just don't chase them. Just walk up here, right up to the hill. We don't want these elk to come back this way. Yeah.
After a little last-minute hunting advice from Holland, all the wounded animals are properly harvested and tagged. Warden Goley heads back to his original call.
Well, I guess. Time for me to head south. Good luck.
Warden Goley heads back to try and find trespassers accused of shooting a whitetail buck on private land earlier in the day.
Here's where they pulled in with that Jeep.
A hunting guide reported seeing two men shoot and drag a deer off private land.
And here's where here's the blood.
The warden tracks the hunter's path to see if he can find evidence of an illegal kill.
Why would they drag it all the way down here unless they killed it over here? You know what I mean? Is that where they came through? Guy over here.
Warden stopped and questioned two hunters seen in the area. After checking their story and letting them go, Warden Goley wants to know if he let the poachers walk.
See that far coulee over there? They'd had to drag it all the way across and down this. We need a break.
And that's when he gets one. The warden spots a truck with a dead deer on top.
I wonder if I can get down there quick enough. How's it going? Yeah, I got a complaint of something happened up here earlier today, so we're trying to figure it out. You guys out hunting, huh? You got a nice deer, huh?
Yeah, my son did.
Where at? You
Black Hill.
up on tags?
Yeah, up on tags, son.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I'm Brian Coley.
Eric Riddle.
How you doing? I know John.
Oh, do you?
No, he's your brother?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you look like him now that you say that. Cool. Yeah, well, somebody shot a deer up here somewhere on Thompson's. You guys know anything about that? I mean, have you heard?
It could have been this one because we blew its leg off and we tracked it over there.
Ah.
That's probably what they're complaining.
Solve the problem. Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you guys talk to Frank and maybe straighten it out so we don't have to worry about it anymore?
Turns out this reported deer poaching case is nothing more than a wild goose chase.
Thank you very much. Yep. Thanks, guys. And the saga of the white-tailed deer has been solved. Took all day, but we did it. So anyway, no harm, no foul, and I just don't want the good guys to be upset in any ways. Okay, thanks a lot, man. See you later. So the delicacy, maintaining the referee status and not making anybody mad on each side so that everybody continues to hunt is a big deal. And you know, like this is just an innocent, easy, explainable story that got totally out of control. And I mean, what are the chances of two people shooting two whitetail a coulee apart? You know what I mean? It's just, but it happened.
Still ahead, an elk decoy lures in more shooters.
Wardens is brought to you in part by Glock, confidence to live your life.
Lavina, Montana. In south central Montana, state game wardens keep an eye on an elk decoy set up in a problem shooting area. The wardens have already nabbed two illegal shooters And now they keep an eye on a suspicious-looking pickup. The driver and a passenger jump out of the truck and quickly pop off 2 shots.
Shot.
Passenger.
Okay. Hey. Just have him back straight up.
How you guys doing? Other than this? Yeah. Well, obviously we got a little problem here. Your gun unloaded?
Yeah.
You got the empty from that, or did you pick it up, or is it still on the ground?
It's on the ground.
On the ground? Okay.
The wardens search for evidence of empty shells. The casings tell them exactly where the men shot.
So, I'd like you to just back up, if you could, and then go back over to the shed.
So she did not shoot from the road?
I don't think so.
Okay. So she's okay.
I think she is.
It's just the guy in the back.
The back seat passenger shot from the road, no orange.
The wardens park the truck in a safe spot and check for proper hunting license.
You've got permission, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a coupon. And then we need to see everybody's
elk license.
General elk license and conservation.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrea. There you go.
All right.
Too good to be true.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is the 3rd or 4th vehicle today, so you're in good company. You're not the only ones.
Warden Burrows writes 2 tickets, one for shooting from the roadway and the other for the hunter who wasn't wearing legal blaze orange.
I'll go ahead and issue this guy a couple citations and let them get on their way. I'll explain these tickets real quick. They're misdemeanors. The actual violations that occurred here today were unlawful hunting from the public roadway. And then the second violation was failed to wear hunter orange. The fine for failed to wear hunter orange is $55, and then shoot at simulated wildlife from the public roadway is $135, and then a $50 restitution for the decoy, so has to pay for the repair. And there's a couple ways you can either well, it's actually shoot at simulated wildlife. It says nothing about hitting it.
This hunter accepts his citation in good humor, and the wardens send the hunters on their way.
Travel safe, folks. I appreciate it.
By early afternoon,
They're not seeing it. Are they?
They waved to us.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, word's out. I'm bored and cold. One by itself is bad. Hello, Mr. Landowner.
the wardens decide to wrap up the steam.
Last one for the day. We're gonna end on a high note. Gotta unfreeze my truck. It was a good day. We've been out here for probably 5 or 6 hours, and I think we had 3 shooters, or 3 violations, 3 vehicles, and probably 8 or 10 vehicles total. So that's 3 out of 10 we're shooting this time today anyway. Cold day. I thought there would have been more people than there was, but you don't know unless you come out and try.
With that, the wardens head home. Tomorrow, they're back on the job. A new day, new challenges. They are the wardens.